When I received a video of my husband visiting a prostitute, I didn't ask him to delete it. Instead, I said, if you don't post it by 5 p.m., I will do it myself. The day before my wedding anniversary, I received a blackmail email demanding high compensation. The video contained a private video taken by the hotel's pinhole camera during the days when Cornelius Lynch was on a business trip. My wife is so old-fashioned that she won't let me do this or that. It's suffocating me. 3 different female leads for 3 consecutive days, and their faces resembled his childhood sweetheart, Ivanka Collins. The bold and open scale of the video instantly silenced my heart. I won't pay for this. If you want to make it viral, upload it before it's too late. If you don't upload it before 5 p.m. tomorrow, I'll upload it myself. After those messages were successfully sent, there was no more message from the other side. I had downloaded all the videos and sent them to the company's promotional campaign, Serena Kenneth, asking her to send them out at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Damn it, this Cornelius is such a jerk. The pile of dirty talk on the phone was unbearable to hear. Or should we switch to a different man? The company recently signed a new recruit who looks a lot like Cornelius. Do you want to meet him? According to the weather forecast, this Friday will be the last supermoon of the year and citizens can go to the best viewing areas. The voice of the female anchor on the radio was pleasant to the ears, but my hand holding the phone could not stop trembling. 10 years ago, I came to this unfamiliar era because of the supermoon. Is this a signal from God reminding me to leave? No. Maybe one day I won't be in this world anymore. It's better to put the signing of the new recruit on that day. After that, I'll have to ask you to pay more attention to it. The person on the other end asked me a few more questions with some confusion, but I hung up without any explanation. I glanced at the bright yellow gift box on the passenger seat, which contained the gift Cornelius wanted most this year. A famous watch worth millions of dollars. I worked hard to get it, and I intended to give it to him as an anniversary gift. Now it seemed unnecessary. I did not want anything in this world anymore. My heart suddenly sank to the bottom. I took the gift box and threw it on the back seat. I returned home with a myriad of worries in my heart. As soon as I opened the door, I heard the sound of running water coming from the bathroom. Looking at the 2 intertwined figures in the transparent doorframe, I instantly understood. Ivanka was here again ever since she came back. I could not count how many times she had come to my house and stay overnight using the excuse of being locked outside her house. With just 1 phone call and 1 text message, Cornelius overcame all difficulties and ran to pick her up. He always said that Ivanka was his younger sister who grew up with him and was very pitiful because she had no father or mother. He was entrusted by her uncle and aunt to take care of her. After a long time, I also agreed with his statement. As long as Ivanka had something to order, I would go if Cornelius was not around. From time to time, I went from being Cornelius' wife to being their shared caregiver, but because of Cornelius, I was willing to accept it. Why did you just come home, Ivanka, and I have already taken a bath? So hurry up and make the bed for her. She likes to sleep on Tencel cotton. Don't make the mistake again. The impatient voice interrupted my thoughts. I stood at the door and looked up at Cornelius and Ivanka. Cornelius was shirtless with several glaring red kiss marks on his neck and his wet hair was still dripping with water. Ivanka in his arms had a blush on her cheeks and a pair of tender almond eyes. Thank you, Jessica. I have a cold today, so I'd like to trouble you again to make me some brown sugar ginger water. Just let it cool and bring it to my room. I looked up at her but did not respond. The puppy Winter at my feet licked my trouser leg and barked a few times. Ah! Cornelius, I'm so scared. Ivanka screamed and jumped up, hanging on the half-naked Cornelius on the delicate and white legs. A big hand with obvious blue veins was particularly eye-catching. The man's handsome and delicate face was filled with impatience, and he stared at me with a frown.